There we go. What's going on, everybody? Coming to you again from Vodka. Subscribe, like, comment, share all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. Also, hit me up on the email, firethecannons813@gmail.com for if you want to plug or a shout out. Facebook page, Bucko's Locker. Twitter page, Bucko's Locker. If you want to donate, I appreciate all the support on the channels, man. Appreciate the support on the channel as we push towards 3,000 subs. And as you can see, the title of the video, Week 10. Redskins. We go to Washington. The Washington Redskins. Skins. Dead skins, I call them. The Bucks is coming off a very bad loss to the Panthers. Shouts out to everybody real quick. Very bad loss to the Panthers, where the defense regressed back to their normal state of the Mike Smith syndrome defense. This video is not going to be long because I don't have too much to say about this game, but another winnable game. The Redskins coming off a loss to the Atlanta Falcons, 38-14. The Redskins are coming in banged up. They lost 3 starters, 2 on the O-line. Their Pro Bowl guard, Brandon Sharif, and another guard, I believe. And somebody else, I forgot who it was. But so their O-line is hurting really bad. They looked at really bad last week or yesterday or 2 days ago against the Falcons. The Falcons ran shop on them. They couldn't guard Calvin Ridley. What does this mean for the Bucks? It is what it is, man. I mean, if we play defense, we can beat the 49ers. I mean, we can beat the Redskins. I'm keep Alex Smith, 49ers. But we can beat, the Redskins. I mean, they got a nice defense now. Their front four is pretty decent. Well, the defense overall is pretty good. I mean, Josh Norman back there, DJ Swearinger, which we had before, the top-rated safety in the NFL right now, or one of the top-rated safeties in the NFL, DJ Swearinger. Josh Norman, Fuller. They got, is it Kyle or Kendall? Then they got Kendall. No, it's one of them. But anyway, I don't think they have one of those Fuller boys, but I think they do. They got a nice Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Ryan Kerrigan, Preston Smith. They got a good front four, man. A good front seven. The secondary is a little suspect. You can move the ball on them. Matt Ryan showed you that you can move the ball on the Redskins secondary. Josh Norman, overrated. He's on the decline. He doesn't have elite athleticism, so it's starting to show now. He was getting away with it at a younger age, but now, being that he doesn't have the elite athleticism to play corner, his game is starting to kind of fall apart. He was tested. Redskins do have a running game. Adrian Peterson is running the ball very well. He still got it at 33. And y'all remember Adrian Peterson back in the Arizona Cardinal days, right? When he was at Arizona, he ran shop on us a couple seasons ago. The Bucs run defense has been looking really shaky the last couple weeks, giving up over 100 yards plus. So it's going to be a challenge to stop the run. Our front seven has not been playing well this season, besides JPP and Carl Nassib. Our first round pick, Villa, looks like a bust. Vinny Curry, haven't heard anything from him. William Golson, not consistent enough. Bo Allen, Mitch, hasn't done enough to deserve that money that they got for the free agent. They don't deserve the money they got in the offseason. Jason Licht gave Bo Allen and Mitch Aaron 2 contracts, 2 defensive tackles contracts, and drafted a defensive tackle in the first round, which was a mistake. I'm going to go ahead and admit it. That was a mistake of drafting. I get addressing the D-line, but you gotta get pass rushers. This is a passing league. You need pass rushers. And Mitch, Aaron, and Bo Allen is pass rushers. They run stoppers. And they okay in that. They're not war beaters. And drafting Villa, JPP has been a long bright spot. Noah Spence can't get time on the field. Vinny Curry looks like a mistake. Quan hasn't been. I mean, Quan is hurt. Levante has been playing very poorly the last couple weeks in the coverage and in tackling. Kendall Beckwith should be back this game. Our secondary it is what it is. They don't make enough plays in the secondary. So it's going to come down to our offense as usual. I've kind of lost hope in our secondary. Do I see us turning it around in the secondary? I don't have too much to say about our secondary. Young guys, Justin Evans, Brent Grimes. MJ Stewart has been benched because he's been playing very poorly. Looks like a second round bust. Jordan Whitehead looks pretty good. Isaiah Johnson. The interchange and the safeties is weird what they do with that whole thing. Instead of having two starters out there, two primary guys. Justin Evans is an average safety. Doesn't do enough back there. I mean, he's not a bad safety, but he's not like a Earl Thomas or Marcus May or Jamal Adams or Derwin James type safety. He's just kind of like a decent safety. We don't cause a lot of turnovers on defense. I think it's going on 5 games since a turnover. So that should tell you right there that the defense is not aggressive enough. They rely on the bend don't break. And we're going against a quarterback in Alex Smith, a very steady, wily veteran quarterback that's not going to wow you with his arm talent. He's captain check down. And being that how our secondary is played, captain check down, aka Alex Smith, will probably throw for 300 yards against us. Captain Checkdown's going to have a big game against us. That's how much confidence I have in our defense. We can't tackle. We can't cover. Assignments always missed. Offside penalties. Not being in the right position to make tackles and make plays. Wrong scheme fit. Not aggressive enough defense. Not enough man-to-man. AKA the Mike Smith syndrome defense has showed back up. Offensively, Ryan Fitzpatrick again has been named the starter. We're probably not going to be able to run the ball against the Redskins front 7. So we're going to have to throw the ball about 40 times again. Ryan Fitzpatrick going to throw a couple touchdowns. Maybe an interception or 2 because we throw the ball so much. Peyton Barber looks like he has an ankle injury. Rojo is hurt. Jacquizz Rodgers getting carries. Sean Wilson not getting carries over Jacquizz Rodgers. Mike Evans coming off one of his worst games against the Panthers. 1 catch last week, so he should be able to redeem himself against the Redskins secondary. So he'll have more than 1 catch against Josh Norman and those corners that the Washington bringing out there. Deshaun Jackson should be able to catch a deep ball. Adam Humphrey, Cameron Brate, O.J. Howard is going to keep shining. The O-line is going to have a hard time blocking Jared Allen and Deron Payne and Ryan Kerrigan and Preston Smith. They're going to have a very difficult time blocking that front 4. What else? Coaching wise, Jay Gruden and Dirk Cutter is pretty much like the same coach. They both on the hot seat. The differences between this game, the difference between the Redskins and the Bucs is the Redskins got a better defense, and we have the better offense. And they always say you take defense over offense. It's at FedEx Field. Special teams, nothing spectacular about our special teams as far as kickoff return and punt return. As you can see, folks, I'm not enthusiastic like I usually. I don't show a lot of enthusiasm for this game because I'm just tired of talking about the same stuff over and over and over again. As always, it comes off as me being negative, but it's like me being realist. I'm not being negative. I'm just being real. Like, our team is not good on both sides of the ball on all 3 phases. Well, 4 phases if you include coaching. I mean, it's a toss-up if you had to pick between Jay Gruden and Dirk Cutter or Dort Cutter. It's a toss-up. Neither one of those coaches are like. if you had to give the slight edge, Redskins, because of their defense is better, you know. But I mean, it's a winnable game. We've lost a couple games this season that the score has been less than a touchdown away. Falcons game, the Bengals game, Steelers game. You know what I'm saying? So we could be easily 6-2, but you know, Dort Cutter and his direction for the team overall has cost us 5 losses. Not being prepared offensively, defensively, not making the right coaching decisions, boneheaded play calls. You know, and on the other end, Jay Gruden got the Redskins playing pretty well. They 5-3, I think, or 5-4, 5-3. Leading their division. The NFC East has been a really tight division this season. We're in last place in the NFC South, of course, as usual, where we always end up at. If we lose this game, don't expect any changes. I don't know, not yet. I'll give Ryan Fitzpatrick another game or two. If we lose this game, and if we lose the game, we'll fall to 3-6, and that can pretty much destroy our playoff hopes. So we're hanging off a thread right now, because being that the NFC is really tight at the wild card position, because you got your 4 divisional winners and you got your 2 wild card spots, and it'll probably come down to 1 wild card spot, and you'll probably have to be 9-7, 10-6 to get it. And the way our defense has been playing, we'll probably finish 7-9, 8-8, maybe 6-10. This is a very winnable game. If we can come out and pull this victory out, it can probably salvage our season. 4-5 is a lot better than 3-6, folks. Let's just be real. If we fall in 3-6, you can pretty much just kind of call us a wash season. Another week of Ryan Fitzpatrick, aka Ryan Fitzmagic. Another week of no running game. Another 40+ passes. Another week of penalties, bad play calling, poor offensive line playing, poor tackling. These are the things that can probably come about this Sunday again, and it shows up again week in and week out. Underprepared, not wanting to play. Every game moving forward is very pivotal for the Bucs organization. Can we finish the season strong? You know what I'm saying? If we come out and play the full 4 quarters, we can beat the Redskins. If we come out and play a good first half and a bad second half, or a bad second quarter and a bad third quarter and a good fourth, we can't fall behind. And if we do fall behind, I'm tired of seeing our team play catch up. Can we actually, for once, hold a lead? Can we actually score a touchdown? And then can the Bucs defense hold the Redskins offense? I mean, the Redskins offense, James Crowder, Vernon Davis, Jordan Reed, Josh Doxson. They got some weapons, tight end specifically, and we've had trouble with tight ends. We can't cover them. This should be a close game. I don't see neither team scoring over 30 points, because the Redskins got a good defense. But the Redskins offense is a little sputtery. If they don't run the ball well, you give the ball to Alex Smith and you put it in his hands. He doesn't do well in those type of games. The Falcons showed you that last week. They got up on the Redskins, and the Redskins couldn't do nothing moving forward. Their game plan didn't work. So if we can stifle the Redskins' offensive game plan, then we'll throw them into shock, and then we'll put the pressure on the defense to kind of hold our offense down. Our offense can be explosive at times, but once again, when you are one-trick pony, when that one trick is taken away from you, what else do you do? If you take the deep passes from the Bucs away, what are the Bucs? Just another team that's poorly coached, can't run the ball, can't throw the ball. Carolina showed you that. You take the deep passes away, you make the Bucs go down the field and drive down the field, a turnover will happen. Donovan Smith will miss a block. Caleb Benedict will get beat. DeMar Dotson will get beat. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Jensen will miss an assignment on the line and cause a sack. So, you know, we just got to play a good game. I mean, I'll give you my pick at the end of this video. Very, very pivotal game for Dirk Cutter. This season can go. This season can fall into a tailspin if we lose this game. Whether we lose the game by 3 points, 4 points, 5 points, 14 points. This is a very pivotal game. Halfway through the season, we got to win the first 8 games. We're 3-5. With 3-5, the halfway point, with 8 games to go. Can we go on a little run and finish 6-2? The defense get turnovers and sacks and all that. Can we do that? Yes, it's possible. But we got to be able to tackle. Got to be able to make field goals and extra points. Got to be able to not throw interceptions, whether it's Jameis Winston or Ryan Fitzpatrick. Dirk Cutter got to make the right calls. He can't make no mistakes. Mark Duffner got to be a little bit more understandable on what offense we playing and stop going into every game with the same defense. Make some adjustments for that particular. One thing I noticed about our defense, let me touch up on this real quick, is we play the same defense every week. We don't scheme our defense around the offense that we're playing. That's why it's so easy to kind of move the ball on us. I noticed that too. We don't adjust to what offense we playing. So it's going to be interesting with this game. It comes down to coaching. I'm not even gonna keep calling out the players, because the players are who they are under this system. They are who they are under this system, offensively, defensively, and special teams. It comes down to coaching. And it's a microcosm of how the team, the organization thinks, and how they come out on that field. Is a representation of the coach. I'm going to stop. Yeah, I'm going to make my little call outs when it comes to players messing up and players doing good. But I'm going to, for the next few weeks, I'm specifically focusing on Duffner, Dirk Cutter, Todd Monken, Brenson Buckner. I'm focusing on the coaching staff. I'm focusing on the coaching. I'm going to be watching the game every play, but most of my focus moving forward for the next 8 games will be specifically on coaching. I don't care about all that extra stuff. Whether it's Ryan Fitzpatrick, Jameis Winston, Roger, I'm going to be focused on coaching. Y'all going to see a detailed breakdown of how the coaching should have been, what we should have did, how we should have did it moving forward for the next 8 games. I'm going to make my call outs on the players, of course, but I'm going to really, really emphasize coaching, because I want y'all to understand how this channel works. Yes, I get frustrated with Jameis and Ryan Fitzpatrick and Rojo being hurt, and our first round pick Vita not playing, performing well, Noah Spence not. I get frustrated with the players, but I can't take it out on the players too much. I got to look at the coaching, the player development, the coaching, the scheme, offensively, defensively, the one-trick pony scheme that we do have. So I'm going to be emphasizing coaching for this game. Certain scenarios during the game I will be focused on. Key moments of the game. Coaching, most games are won by about 3 or 4 coaching decisions. Pay attention, y'all. Players play, coaches coach, right? The players play to execute the scheme of the coaches implementing, right? So a lot of these games are like 1-score games, less than 10 points, 8 points. It's all decided by coaching. And sometimes a player can mess up, aka Ty Montgomery with the fumble, Aaron Jones with the fumble, But most of the times the game's decided by coaching. The coaches gives out a schematic of how they're going to play this game, and the players execute. The position coach's job is to get the players coached up to run the scheme. We can point the finger at players all the time, but this game, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to break it down. If we win this game, of course, I'm still giving some breakdown with the coaching. I'm going to critique. I'm going to be objective. I'm going to be a realist. But if we lose this game, I'm going to do the same thing. Y'all got to see the team for what it is. Coaching. I'm not going to talk about Jason Light. I'm going to talk about the coaching staff. You have to be able to adjust in game. If something's not working, switch it up a little bit. Be prepared to make an in-game adjustment. In-game management is where we lack the upper level coaching scheme at. You stop the Bucs pass, Dirk cut over there looking all crazy. I got to call a fake punt inside of our own 40-yard line. Really? I don't want to see that against the Redskins. This is a winnable game. Another winnable game that's going to be decided by less than 10 points. Unless the Bucs come out there looking like they did against the Bears. Jason Garrett clap. But anyway, with that being said, my prediction for this game, first time I'm saying this, it's a toss-up, folks. I can't give a winner out for this game. I want y'all to understand the reason why I'm saying this. Have you watched our team play the last 5 weeks? This is a toss-up game. Whoever can hold the team under 30 points wins. Whoever can score 24 points wins. I know some of y'all going to be like, damn, Isaiah, you can't pick the Bucs to win this game. I can't pick it or lose it. It's a question mark, folks. It's a toss-up game. The Redskins is not like a wild team. And we see who the Bucs is. Inconsistent. So why would I pick the Bucs to win this game when all I seen from the Bears game to the Falcons game to the Bengals game to the Browns game and to the Panthers game is inconsistent play, inconsistent coaching, inconsistent passing game, inconsistent running game, inconsistent offensive line play, inconsistent defense, no tackling, not causing turnovers, throwing interceptions, whether it's Fitzpatrick or Jameis. I can't pick the Bucs to win this game or to lose this game. I'm tired of us playing a bad first half and a great second half. Or we play a good first quarter and have a trash second quarter and have a good third quarter and have a good fourth quarter, get back in the game to only to see the defense give up to break in like we did against the Bengals and the Panthers. Second half came back in the game, momentum. Then the defense can't continue on. They like around about the 7th minute mark, like we was down 1 score against the Panthers. Got momentum. Panthers get the ball. Cam Newton right down the field. Touchdown, 42-28. Oh. The Bengals, same way. We come back, tie the game. The defense allows the Bengals to go down there. AJ Green with a deep throw in the middle of the field. Get down there, kick a field goal, game over, 38-35. We fight so hard to get back in the game for only the defense to just like, hold my beer, offense. We're going to just give this game away. Fight so hard to get back in these games. All the momentum in the world, the defense cannot close them out. 2 games in a row. Bengals, Panthers. So, with that being said, there you have it. My preview video of the Buccaneers versus the Redskins in FedEx Field this Sunday. I picked my winner already for this game. The winner of this game is whoever executes the best. And that's being real, folks. That's not giving up on my team. That's not, being salty and being mad. It's just being a realist. A lot of these channels are not being real with themselves. Not just Bucs channels, but other team channels. Look at the Cowboys fans. Look at the Cowboy channels. Every week they're delusional. They think they're going to win every game. They never sit back and look at the whole thing. There's a couple Cowboy channels out there that's being realistic, and Ravens channels out there and all that. They just don't be realistic with themselves. I'm one of the realest channels, regardless of what team it is, out there on YouTube. Every channel, most channels, they're going to pick their team to win, right? Because you're supposed to do that, right? But at the end of the day, you got to be real with yourself. No football. You don't have to be biased every game. I know that a lot of the analysts is going to pick the Redskins to win the game. A lot of the analysts is going to do that, right? That's fine. But on my channel, it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up game. This is one of those toss-up games because think about this. We got the Redskins, the Giants, and the 49ers, I believe, coming up the next 3 games. Very winnable games. If we can win all 3 of these games, now we're 6-5. With 5 games to go. So once again, we got to win this game. We win this game, that's 4-5. Then we win the next game, that's 5-5. When we win the next game, that's 6-5. And then we'll be kind of got a momentum going into the back end of the season. That's one thing y'all got to understand about my channel. And to all my subs, y'all gonna always understand where I'm coming from. I'm never gonna cause confusion on my channel. I'm always gonna be realist and straight up with you about offense, defense, coaching, special teams, specific players. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not a biased guy. I love football. I love the Bucs. I love the Gators. I love all Florida football, specifically the Bucs and the Gators. But I'm also a football fan. I've played football. Tackle, flag. I've won championships. I've done that. So you got to understand how it works. You got to think with your mind, not with your heart. And what I'm doing with this preview video, I'm telling y'all that this is a toss-up game. It's a toss-up game, folks. You might not like that, but I got to keep it real with you. But anyway, just wanted to drop a little preview video on you guys. Oh, our special teams got to make kicks too. Chandler made all his kicks last week, or Sunday, on his extra points, but he's inconsistent too. Oh, with that being said, before I leave, shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to all my subs. We're pushing towards 3,000 subs. This channel is growing. The fastest growing Buck channel out there. We're going towards 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the love and support and the donations on the video and all the looks and all my shooters out there. I see y'all in the chat room. Jason Garrett clap. Anyway, with that being said, it's Bucko's Locker. Coming to you again. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify on all new videos that's posted on this channel. And for all you haters, keep hating on my videos and throwing subliminal messages in my comment section. It's okay. I will respond to those haters. With that being said, I want y'all to fire those cannons. Oh, and siege the day. I'm out.